As Florida prepares for Hurricane Milton, North and South Carolina are still trying to recover from the devastating effects of Hurricane Helene. Entire towns have been nearly wiped off the map.
And while some of the hardest hit areas waited for federal help, dozens of privately owned planes and helicopters jumped into action to help save lives. As News 10 NBC investigative reporter Jennifer Lukey shows us tonight, the pilot flying one of those helicopters is from Rochester.
Dennis Kelly is a private pilot. He has his airplane here at the Canandaigua Airport. He also has a helicopter. So when he saw what was happening down south, he jumped right into action. The first priority, the family members of a Facebook friend who were stranded in North Carolina.
One was 90, 89, and 87 years old. They were stuck on the top of Beach Mountain. They had no food, no water, and they were almost out of their medicine. So in 5 minutes, we packed up a couple book bags, got in the helicopter, and started our way down to North Carolina.
Dennis and his girlfriend, Kat, were able to find that family and bring them to safety. That was just the start of their efforts.
I'm talking day one when I got down there. For every 50 private civilian aircraft, there might have been one government aircraft, whether it be a Chinook or a Black Hawk. Really, really big helicopters. I just really couldn't get in there. Sure, they were evacuating people, off a campus or, an old folks home or a nursing home or something like that. They were there, but it was so limited.
So it was the small planes and helicopters that did most of the running.
Landing in parking lots, landing in fields, landing in people's front yards, landing at churches. Anywhere you could find a spot to land, you were landing. We delivered a lot of Starlinks so people could communicate. I delivered probably 30, 40 Starlinks to different communities. They were trying to get them out to all the fire departments, anywhere people gathered. I delivered oxygen, insulin, med kits, generators, gasoline, food, MREs, you name it, I delivered.
For 8 days, the couple worked with Operation Airdrop, a nonprofit that relies on private donations and private pilots to help save lives.
And I stayed a very long time because every time I went and did a mission, it was just like, man, I can't leave. You can't leave these people. There was nothing. They had nothing. There was complete towns washed out. 215 buildings in one town, every one of them was gone.
And now he worries about the people of Florida who are bracing for Hurricane Milton.
The resources are extremely limited. It's already stretched extremely thin just for South Carolina and North Carolina. So this big one coming through there is they're going to be in trouble.
This is the first time that Kelly has done something like this, seen a need and just got in his helicopter and went to it. But he says it's been a life-changing experience and he'll definitely consider helping in the future. In Canandaigua, Jennifer Lukey, News 10 NBC.
Kelly is actually on his way to Florida right now. He's driving because he's a utility lineman who will be pre-staging for Hurricane Milton.